On the edge of Dublin city lies the sprawling council estate, Darndale. The area has become notorious for drugs, crime and high unemployment, gaining a reputation as Ireland's toughest estate.
If I wasn't doing that, I know for the fact I'd be sitting over there getting stoned.
Despite these challenges, most are proud to call Darndale home.
He needed to have a proper education to break the cycle of poverty that we live in.
Filmed over a year, the drama of everyday life unfolds.
Stop asking me for money.
Stories of hope and despair.
That's all this place is, it's just fucking death.
Triumph and disappointment.
Get that away from me, I'm starting to wreck my head, you really are.
Welcome to the estate.
Easy, Jack.
Darndale was built in the 1970s by Dublin City Council to provide affordable housing and is now home to some 600 families. Some of the estate's problems stem from its design. It's full of back alleys and dead ends where drug dealing and antisocial behaviour can thrive. Still, Darndale has developed a strong community spirit as locals do their best to improve their lives. Single mother Angelique has been living in Darndale all her life.
When I look out my window, I'm not mad about that. It's private, I suppose, I don't know. Look, we all get out and clean, and the chap next door will get out and sweep every so often, and Catherine then, the arch house, she gets out and, you know when she cleaned, there's always a smell of pine in the whole lane. She'll get up and do, like, hers next door and then up outside mine as well. She just cleans. So we all just take turns in cleaning the lane, just from the arch down the three houses. You do get lonely. Ish. Down here, like, you can't just come out and natter to the neighbours because you don't see that many of them. Just keep yourself to yourself. I was always a darned alien. You could say born and bred. Just where the kids used to come to smoke and all. Because the lane, you had, like, you could go that way if you seen your parents come this way or vice versa. They were used for everything. You used to just, if you wanted to be a bully, like, you got in the lane and you wouldn't let anybody pass or whatnot. The fellas and girls was meeting each other. They had their own little specific part of the lane and whatnot. If you were with him a long time, he'd, like, put his hand on your bum or whatnot, but, yeah. We were kids and naive and innocent. And then we got old and grew up into the big bad wolves.
Rebecca Ma's calling you.
19-year-old Gemma gave birth to Alfie 4 weeks ago. They share a crowded, terraced house with her mum, brother and sister, 2 cats and 2 dogs.
Look, that's weird.
As her mum suffers from poor health, it's mainly up to Gemma to run the house.
I'm only on €100 a week, and that's nothing if you have a baby. By the time you get back from the post office, it's already gone. Like, by the time you get the baby what he needs and obviously what's needed in the house, it's just gone already.
That'd be, with the short you have upstairs, that'd be massive. Oh my God, Jemmy. They're the tiniest little runners with laces I've ever seen.
I know. Them with the little red jacket right there. I got most of my clothes off my sister because of her baby passed away, so she passed the clothes down to me. And then just off nice people on Facebook, on the freebies pages. They are a great help though, because then when I'm done with them, I'm going to pass them down again to whoever needs them on Facebook as well.
Oh my God, Jemmy. Can I dress him tomorrow?
He's not wearing them tomorrow. I love the way you just shoved them into the bag, Rebecca.
Rebecca, what? I'm putting them in.
Alfie was born with a heart murmur. It's an anxious time for the family, still grieving the death of Gemma's nephew.
It was the 27th of July he passed. And the 26th of July was when he got his injections. His 2-month injections. But they do say it was caught dead.
He wasn't really himself. Do you know what I mean? He wasn't the way he normally would be. You just put it down to him getting the injections and everything. But that was the Thursday.
The Friday night, Saturday morning.
The Friday night, going into the Saturday morning, I got a phone call. He was rushed into Temple Street.
Yeah.
They worked on him for 5 hours. And then she took the tubes. She allowed him to take the tubes off. He was brain dead.
It was like, once you see something happening, like to another baby, you don't want it to happen to your own.
Where's my Alfie? Where's my Alfie?
In Ireland, a unique phenomenon is the keeping of horses in urban council estates. With horses costing as little as £40 and plenty of green space, it has become an affordable pastime for many young men. In Darndale, some of the local youths have made makeshift stables on a piece of disused land.
Stop! Stand up the fuck, stop! Get up the fuck. Just wild, just one of them. Messer. I just come over here every day and just do what I have to do. You know what I mean? It keeps me going, like, you know. Damn it! It just gives me something to do, because if I wasn't doing that, I know for the fact, I'd be sitting over Darndale getting stoned. Just as simple as, isn't it?
Bulai is one of 20 locals from the estate who keeps horses here.
You feel great in yourself, you know what I mean, that you're able to do that, like, you know what I mean? Like, or if the horse comes anyway good, like, you're saying to yourself, oh, I just want to train him. I haven't been jogging him the last 2 weeks because of this cold. He's like that now about a week and a half, 2 weeks. That's why I went up to the vet. I got a course of antibiotics on him. I've done the course, now they gave him the 5-day course, 20 mil every day, and it hasn't got better. I wouldn't like to be coming down the next morning, you know what I mean? The horse found dead in stable, you know?
Father of 5, Noel, started taking heroin at 17. Every day he looks after his 3 youngest children while their mother...
Something else to do around here but mind your kids, you know. If I wasn't minding them, I'd be probably doing something else. Show me. How? Josh. Josh, friend.
That's Daddy's tattoo.
That's Daddy's tattoo. Where's your tattoo? Show me your tattoo. It's all gone, is it?
Yeah.
You have to get you a new one.
Yeah.
Since the birth of the twins 2 years ago, Noel's been trying to beat his heroin addiction.
You just seem to cop on to yourself, you know, when you have kids. Because you don't want them growing up, you know, doing the same sort of things I've done, you know. I want to try and change my life while they're young, you know, and as opposed to sorting my life out. The police got called to this house from me because I broke in one time and I fell asleep upstairs, and Jamie came in, but her nerves was gone because she didn't know which way my mind was, you know. So she was terrified to have me in the house just in case one of the kids walked into the room and found me fucking dead, you know. I've never heard of anyone waiting 2 years in their life for a treatment centre, you know. Because 2 years ago, twins were only babies, like, so it would have been ideal for me to go 2 years ago, you know. Where it's only making it harder today for me to go, you know. Because they're a little bit older, like, and the bond I have with them, like, I don't want to break that bond, you know. It's a great bond. I love my kids a bit, you know. Who will I give down to?
The Blaze.
I give them the Blaze. Come on, we give them the Blaze. Come on.
We got the Blaze now.
Tell them to go to bed.
Go to bed. That Blaze is bowing.
Pick his dirty poo up later, will he?
Yeah. Me really got shy.
Poo. It's not shy, it's dirty poo. Yeah. You're wagging you.
Recently, Gemma's sister tragically lost her 3-month-old baby. Only 7 weeks ago, Gemma's own baby, Alfie, was diagnosed with a heart murmur. Today, she will find out whether his condition requires further treatment.
Like, I don't like bringing her into the hospital because I don't like everybody poking and prodding at him.
How many weeks is he now?
He is 7 weeks on last Monday.
And he's put up a nice bit of weight. He's put up about 1.2 kilos, so that's very good. And you haven't noticed him breathless or changing his colour or anything like that?
No. Well, see, he has a cough since I brought him home from the hospital, and I brought him to the doctor, and the doctor said it's grand.
Okay, so just now and then he coughs when you're feeding him, is it? Or?
No, it's after. It's just like when he's just relaxing.
But it doesn't seem to trouble him, no?
No, it doesn't seem to trouble him, and the doctor said that his chest is all clear.
Okay, well, I'll have a listen to his chest. Put him up there and we have a listen. That sounds perfect. So his murmur is gone, so we don't need to send him anywhere for that.
Gone completely.
Yeah. Okay. Now sometimes murmurs during your life, murmurs come and go. About 20% of adults, for example, have heart murmurs, but most of them are harmless. And sometimes babies have a murmur in the first couple of days that goes away. So at the moment his heart examination is normal and he's well, so we don't need to send him to a specialist. He's fine.
Brilliant.
Okay. So you need to get him his vaccinations when he's 2 months old.
But I'm not getting the 2-month injections until he's a bit older.
2 months? Yeah.
No, till he's over 2 months, because my nephew passed away the day after he got his 2-month injections. And they were trying to say it was cot death, but I don't believe it was cot death.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the advice would be very strongly to get them when you're supposed to, you know. So when were you going to get them?
Just when he's a bit stronger in himself, that, like, a bit bigger. And it's the worry in the family as well, like.
Well, I suppose the only thing is that a lot of the illnesses that the vaccinations prevent are also serious.
Yeah, I know.
And they're, they can be particularly, whooping cough is a dangerous thing for young babies to get, and they often
I am going to get them, but just
often get them off adults. Well, if you want to delay it for a couple of weeks, that's okay, but I wouldn't be doing it any longer than that.
No, that's all, like.
Yeah, okay.
Just until I know myself that he's able to, if he does get sick over them, he'll be able to fight himself.
At least make sure you get them within a few weeks or 2 months. You don't have to leave it too long. Okay?
No, I won't.
Okay.
Yeah, you're all better.
Is that a weight off your mind then?
Yeah, because I thought he was going to need an operation. I thought it was going to be there forever. So it's great news to find out that's gone.
Over 100 local children play for Darndale Football Club. The club has great facilities right in the heart of the estate. With little else to do for young people, it's a vital part of the community. Unfortunately, football is not the only action that is happening on the pitches.
Right, this is our 7-a-side pitch. Obviously the rain has it destroyed, and obviously some of it, you can see all the tyre marks. It's the bikes. The bikes have it destroyed. Like, well, usually there's 10 to 12 horses here. I have no problem with the horses. The kids look after the horses. The horses is fantastic for them to do something. If they had somewhere to go, they wouldn't wreck the pitches. That's the thing. And they don't mean to be wrecking them because they're horses and they need to gallop, they need to go on a run. But you can see the dints and the lumps that it's chipping out of the grass. So kids can't play on that. Kid get his foot caught in that and he fall, he break his ankle, we're in trouble. So we just have to call off the matches. And then the money is obviously going to run out then. Because you can't keep getting buses and playing matches away from home. We've 7 small-sided teams. We've an academy with 35 players, which is the basis of 3 teams next year, which will bring it to 10. And we've an under 15s, which is an 11-a-side, and we've a senior team, which is doing very, very well.
Crossbar challenge!
It's costing in and around 15 grand a year to run Darndale Football Club. And cost is the big problem here.
And with these costs continuing to rise, Tommy needs to come up with a plan to save the club.
The rewards at the end of it is when you come here on a Saturday, you stand on the line and you see little kids with shorts down over their knees. Do you know what I mean? That's the rewards, and you have their mas and dads screaming like head cases on the line, and you're looking at them and you're saying they're not well. Do you know what I mean? But that's what you want. When the kid, who cares if they win or lose? They're taking part, they're having fun, they're making friends.
Yay!
Robert, are you right? You're going to be late. Robert just turned into a hormonal teenager like a few years too early, and he just never grew out of it yet. But no, I have to say, Robert, he's grand. I'm blessed with him. He used to go over to the fields over by the apartments, and then the chap got shot there. So I says, right, you know what, no more going over there. Even if he goes over to his friends, he'll stay there for an hour tops, and then he'll come home. Brody is just Mr. Mellow. If I would have had him first, I'd probably have 10 kids by now. Chickens? Do you want to try and open them? Will I show you?
Yeah.
Right, now I'm not doing it for you. Look, you pinch it there. See, pinch, look. Pinch and pull. Now you do it. Go on, pull a heart. You nearly had it. High five. Are you so proud of yourself now for that?
Yeah.
You know, the loan. By the time you pay out the loans, get the gas, get the ESB, pay the rent. The rent comes out automatically, so you're not really left with much there for the week. It's like Thursday I would be smashed, but I would have food and everything in their need for the week, bread in the freezer and all that, so we don't starve, but there has been a few times where I did. The kids would have their dinner, I'd be on beans and toast and whatnot.
Oh, Mom.
What?
I think I'm getting sick.
Oh no. If something breaks, I do. Like when I moved in, I'd no microwave. Actually, I had no pots. I had to go and get a pot off me ma. You make do though, and then friends help you out and family and that.
The skeleton.
You got the hiccups?
Yeah.
Oh. Have you gone? Oh. It's amazing what us women can do. We don't actually need a man. Probably be nice to have one, but we don't need them.
Due to a lack of funding in Ireland, there are very limited places available on residential drug treatment programmes.
When you come up to us, if we have a full history on yourself, we know exactly how to tailor your treatment when you're up there.
After his 2-year wait, today Nola's one step closer to getting onto treatment.
Yeah.
Demi's toward down.
Yeah.
The twins are just gone free.
Okay, how would you describe your current level of drug or alcohol use? Chronic, stable, detoxing or drug free?
Stable.
Do you have a history of suicide attempts or self-harm?
No, not really, no.
Okay. Do you ever think about dying by suicide?
No, I don't think about it. But it's crossed my mind, you know.
Okay. There's nothing there that's of any complication.
I just can't wait to get there, you know, to be honest. I can't wait to be just out of here, you know, out of this place, you know.
It's a long hour programme and it's a big commitment. So you're making headway. You need to give yourself that recognition that, you know, you're doing good already.
I know, that's what I was doing all that, you know, that's what I'm saying. But I felt like stopping a couple of times, you know. Thank God I didn't, you know.
Just hang in there now. When I was in your shoes, and it's very frustrating wanting to get in, wanting to get away from the madness and that. I'll come up and see you and visit you. And
yeah, I'll be seeing you.
Yeah. Listen to me.
To be honest, like, I'm fucking delighted. Yeah. You know, things are finally working out for me. Yeah. Be glad to see the back of this place. You know, the whole lot of it. You know.
didn't. You hit your own finger.
Gemma left school early to care for her mum. Running the house entirely on benefits is a constant struggle.
Down. And last week I actually got my money for Alfie. So now it's grand. This week we actually have got money left over. And we haven't run out of heating yet, which is weird. I started doing the shopping about 3 years ago. I started doing it properly. Before then, my mad do the shopping all the time. My mad doesn't like go out that much. Now, if something has to be done, like she'll have no problem about getting up and going and doing what she has to do. But she'd rather not go out.
Oh!
I wouldn't blame her though, because she's not well.
Oh! Some days I have good days. They're not very good, I have to tell you. Some days I have really bad days. I don't even see the point. What's the point? Very bad day. I wouldn't get out of bed.
The rubbish got stuck in the pipes, in the drains out the back garden. So we can't do any washing in the washing machine, and we can't obviously hang out washing because the back garden is flooding. The water is just staying in the pipes and flooding the back garden.
In Ireland, every household must pay for their bins to be collected. Unable to afford these waste charges, the family have resorted to piling their rubbish out the back.
We have a big problem, and it's embarrassing for me, really, in front of the neighbours. When you suffer from depression like I do, you tend to hide your bills away. And especially when the kids need clothes or shoes, you tend to put them first and forget about everything else.
Oh, well, he won't go out there, he's afraid.
A lot of things in my life's gone downhill, but that I need fixed, definitely.
It's not hygienic, like I have a baby. Like it's not nice to have it around a nearly 12-week-old baby. Because you don't know what that rubbish carries, you don't like...
Depression is kind of... It's a hidden secret amongst people because you put a smile on their face and inside they're breaking, do you know what I mean? And nobody really, you know, they say snap out of it, get up and do what you have to do. You know, they don't understand that you're in a dark place, a dark time, and it's very hard to do that. If it was so easy for that, like, just to get up, you know, it'd be so easy for millions of people.
To raise money for the football club, Tommy has decided to organise a charity dance fundraiser.
Excellent. Don't be afraid to ask questions, say, can we go over that bit again? And don't take the piss. Yeah?
If anyone was to say to you, Thomas Daly's down dancing, the Hightower's down dancing, no way. But I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying it. It's one of the best things we've done.
You're going to pull forward with your arms, your elbows are going to... Yeah. Because I can only imagine what's going to follow. Let's go. Pull 4. 4. And 1, 2, 3, 4. I missed something there. Week 1. We are 55 minutes in.
We're doing all right.
Ready?
You're getting fucked up.
He's on his final warning. 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Turn and smash it. So you're there. So you can pull, or you can smash it, or you can do whatever you want.
We've a couple of surprises on the night of the dancing because we know it's €20 a ticket for people to come in and they haven't got it. But we love it. We love it. But in saying that, what would it be like when there's 1,000 people in the audience watching us do it?
Grab yourselves a really...
Sorry. He just wants to know, can we do it in the nude?
Not yet, maybe week 6 when they're nice and toned.
That's where the horses are getting cold.
Every morning, Bulai can be found mucking out his stables.
See, my father kept horses for years, you know. He used to work on the coal, you know, on the horse and carts, doing the coal. So that's what I started doing then, after him. But unfortunately, after my brother passed away, I just couldn't take it. That's why that's when I went bad in the drugs, you know.
Bulai's horse is still sick, so local vet Connor has come to take a look at him.
This is your rapid road racer, is it? He'll bite you too. He's not afraid to bite you.
He was getting worse with the coupling. At the start, it wasn't too bad, but it's just getting worse and worse and worse.
Talk to him.
Oh, the lad.
He's only one testicle, Darren.
No, he's 2 balls.
They say animals are like their owners, Darren.
Ah, no, you don't start with me, Connor. For the one-liners.
Now we have a look at his stable now.
Yeah. I do have him mountain grass every day. Now we've joy bedding the whole lot, everything.
That's great. It's a lovely spot.
He was chewing away on the wood behind that. That's
a mirror, isn't it?
That's not aluminium, that's plastic. You know what I mean?
There's not enough. Can you smell in here? Not enough air.
Not enough air.
Not enough air. So even if you put that drain out, it's just, you can smell the wee, even though the stable is spotless, you can still smell a bit.
Smell the dampness?
Yeah. Not the dampness, the urine. How have you locked the food down?
Because it's me and people.
Your friends?
Yeah, having to lock me, hey. So we usually get a roll, Connor. But when we do get the roll, certain people put money to it and certain people don't. And the people that don't put the money to it, they come in when we're not here and start pulling away at the hay. And unfortunately, we're the ones that's left paying for it.
It's always the same.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Give him a bit of time off, you know what I mean? Because he was raising the king of the road there.
He was?
Last year, yeah.
And how did you get on with that?
The class of horses that he's put in with are too good for him, you know what I mean, Connor? Unfortunately, he came fourth.
How many was in it?
4. Oh, lad.
He's a great patient, isn't he?
Yeah.
Having him tied as tight as he is not very good for him. Because it's not helping his natural.
It's not helping him.
Yeah. His natural is to be able to go down, smell his feet, do up, down, up, down, up, down.
That's grand, Connor. Fair play to you. Thanks for coming down. Oh, you're a lucky man.
Thank you very much.
Unemployed, Bulai has had to borrow £50 from his mum to pay the vet.
Yeah, that's in all fairness. If I hadn't got the horse, like, you wouldn't know what I'd have done with that money, you know? I'll go on through you now. Take care. Stop, fella. Stop.
Electricity's gone. Went to about 10 o'clock.
The electricity goes on a Monday morning at about 10 o'clock.
Every Monday and Wednesday morning.
Monday morning, then I top it up, then Wednesday morning my man tops it up. See, 20 euro only lasts like 2 days, 2-3 days at the most.
What about the stuff in the fridge?
Oh, there's nothing in there. So it's alright.
Gemma has managed to get the money together to hire a man with a van to take the rubbish to the dump. Before it's collected, they have to move it all to the front of the house. It's a dirty job, and friends have called round to help.
Maz, you alright? What?
Ma, is there anything else that you want to get rid of?
It's my birthday next week, so celebrate my birthday sitting out the back. Gives me a bit of motivation. So now I want to get paint.
Would you not go for a lighter purple in this room?
No, not changing the colour.
Still purple, just lighter.
No.
That's a bit dark.
I'm not changing this room. Leave this room alone.
I bought her the big angel, that holy clock. Nicole got you that, didn't she? Where's my glass one? I got her that. It's God's promise. And I don't know, every time you see an angel, you just think of me, man, you buy her an angel.
Oh, she has a mouse in her mouth.
Where? Oh my god, it's in his mouth, oh my god, it's in his mouth. No, James, he's gonna come in the house. Sorry, he's gonna come in the house. No! Oh my god. That's gonna climb through. They have no bones in their body. Cats are natural hunters, so. And I'm sure that's not his first mouse.
Lovely.
It's actually gone, thank God. Thanks very much.
Cheers, alright. See you then.
See ya. Bye, rubbish. Don't come back. Don't come back.
Tommy left school at 14 to get a job. For the last 8 years, he's been working with Dublin City Council.
Well, if I wasn't working, I'd go fucking mad. So what would I be doing? I'd go mad, you know what I mean? I'm married with 4 kids, so I have to try and get a few quid somewhere, you know what I mean? They're a different sort of breed over here, aren't they, over this side anyway, so they think anyway. Fuck's sake. That's some fucking motor, isn't it? He's a man feeling the recession there, isn't he? Fuck's sake.
With only days to go, the pressure is on to collect the sponsorship for the Strictly Come Dancing fundraiser.
10, 50, 12, 50, 13, 14, 15, 16. I've 1,750 quid in on sponsors. There's a lot more to come. There's a lot more money to come in. Like, there's a lot of tickets out there. But they're out there, they're gone, but just fucking getting them in now, you know what I mean? How are you doing? Yeah, well, have you much more to collect in? I'm trying to learn me dance. I'm trying to get a few quid in off tickets. I'm trying to make sure the prizes are here. I'm make sure everything is sorted out for the night. Trying to get alternative places to train because people are behind and all. But I am getting a little bit tired now because I have a lot on. You know, we've another couple of hundred to collect on sponsors. But whether they come in or whether they don't come in is a different story. And then we've nearly 400 or 500 tickets money still to come in. We're a week to go. That's where it gets tired. That's it. Try it one more time. Can't do a fucking pain in me bollocks. Now it's getting close. We're all getting nervous. Pain in me fucking bollocks.
Mum.
Any day now, Noel could get the call saying that a bed is available on the residential drug treatment programme. Until then, he is making the most of the short time he has left with the girls.
Yeah, it takes a split second. You know, when I got introduced to drugs, like, and I was asked to buy them, you know, I said no a couple of times, but at that point of my life, before I made that decision, my life was great. I was working, you know. 2 friends, they asked me to buy a bag of heroin, like, after saying no probably 3 or 4 times, I says yeah, you know. There was 3 sandcastles, see, can you build one for me? Just one split decision, and it only takes a minute. You'll turn your whole life around where you won't have a life, no more. It's all right, you have you. Is that nice? I'll walk you over a little bit there. If we kept going the way it was going, like, you know, I probably wouldn't even live to see this, you know. It's only a wave. We go up and get us ice cream. Come on. Come on, we get the stuff. Come on.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Red Menu. Here's your host, Brian O'Neill.
It's the big night of Tommy's fundraiser. With over 700 tickets sold, it promises to be a huge success.
And IAA, would you please give a massive welcome to our dancers?
I'm fucking nervous, really nervous, really nervous.
The one and only Tommy Deirdre! Tommy, I have to say, ladies and gentlemen, this guy deserves a big, big round of applause because it's all down to him. The reason you guys are here tonight.
That's what it's all about. Without these people, there would be no football club. They're absolutely fantastic. So give yourselves a round of applause for turning up. Thanks very much, everybody.
Throughout the whole performance, I was saying, they won't do the lift. There's no way they'll do the lift. They did the lift! Come on, listen, come over here. We'll see what the judges have to say. Nikki, let's start with you. 10, 10, 10. So there we go, ladies and gentlemen. Can we give them all a big, big round of applause? All of our dancers tonight.
I'm picking up the mate on the
Do you know how I reach? You're a discover. Just when you come, you strolled. I can't get next to you. I can't get next to you. You're a discover. Wanna see the rest of you. I can't get next to you. I can't get next to you.
Finally, the day Noel has been waiting for has arrived. This morning, he'll be entering rehab for 18 months.
Daddy, pour us out a cup of tea before Sean comes. Just trying to get around my bags down the stairs. Wait and Sean says, I'm God love him.
No. There you are.
You're
alright. You're alright.
I'm awake all night and I was hard to say. I'm all night and awake. Daddy gonna come back to you, isn't he? Yeah. Gonna miss you. My little man. Yeah. Just stay there, baby. Put your slippers on if you want to come out. I'm coming back. Yeah, you will actually. Yeah. Just yeah. Come on into the garden with me and give us a kiss. Come on. Ah, please don't cry, please. Mummy gonna bring you up later, Timmy. Yeah. I'll ring you later, right? See you later. Who loves you? Your fingers, best friends forever. Forever and ever. Forever and ever. You tell your sister. Be back after, right? Won't you? I love it a bit, right? See you after.
It has to be done.
Sure.
Got Conor the Veru, and within a week and a half, 2 weeks, he was grand. He's got back to himself now, he is. You know what I mean? He's hopping around the stable, not bothered him.
But the people in Darndale are very good. It's like a community thing. Whatever we ask them to do, they get stuck in, they rally around it. That's all we want.
Happy birthday to you!
No, I'm glad to see the back of this place, no, in a sense, like, the only thing that kills me is just leaving the family there.
How did he get away with it for so long? Brand new Crimes That Shoot Britain reviews the horrific case against Jimmy Savile, Thursday at 8 on Channel 5. Next tonight, a countdown of the nation's 50 favourite comedy characters.